Well, hello YouTube. Sean here. Welcome to my channel, Saul Good. And today we're in an interesting location. Now look, here's the thing. I don't want to say the word, okay? Look, I'm a new YouTuber. I'm just learning the rules here. I don't want to get demonetized. And I don't know. I've heard some conflicting ways of saying the name of this place. You know, one thing that's fun about Pennsylvania is this state is full of places with raunchy names or, you know, controversial words that back in the day had an innocuous meaning, but nowadays, you know, they have other meanings that make people giggle. And honestly, this is one of those places. And I will tell you the name. You can read it on the sign, but you know, hopefully you can understand my trepidation in pronouncing it. Now, look, we are here. This is a historic place, and I'll be perfectly honest, I also don't know much about it. I've always wanted to come here, but I haven't actually visited. So this is as much a fact-finding mission for me as it will be, you know, for you as you watch me walk around. And what we'll do here is we'll just sort of look around and see what we can see, okay? Sometimes at these places there are old trees and random rocks that are interesting, so we'll just take a look and see what we see, okay? And I already see something, so take a look at this. All right, that's kind of cool. But, you know, where's the cabin? I don't see a cabin here. So, maybe there was a cabin. I mean, I see stuff on the ground. Like, this is some sort of bench, maybe, that's broken. Looks like there are rocks and other bits of foundation around here. But, there's also this huge old tree. Let me show you this real quick. Look at this. That tree is massive. And there's another one back behind it. Now, you know, looking at the size of this tree, it's got to be a couple, like at least 100 years old, probably more. I don't know if it's 200 or 300 years old. I don't know much about that, but there are like, you know, some big trees. That's a big one over there. That's a big one. There's one there and this one. So there's a good chance that these trees are from the colonial era. I don't know. Okay. And here we are finally. I think we're far enough into the YouTube video that if the algorithm mistakes what I'm saying for a dirty word, it'll be okay. Welcome to the Caleb Pusey house. Okay? This is a very interesting place. Now, this is the house right here. And Caleb Pusey was a last maker. I wonder if anybody knows what a last is. I had to look it up myself. And it turns out that a last is the little form that goes into a shoe. And cobblers use lasts to shape the leather of a shoe when they build it. So Caleb Pusey was a friend of William Penn, and he bought this land from William Penn and built this house. Here it is. Let's see. It's probably closed, but we'll give it a little. I guess it says by appointment. Yeah, locked. But interesting. Look at that little window. Wonder what this door was for. Probably firewood, I'm guessing, or coal? No, it wouldn't have been coal. Yeah, some sort, look, probably fire of some sort, right? But why is the door wooden? I don't know. Very interesting. If anybody in the comments knows, let me know. And then here's the stone. House built by Caleb Pusey in the year 1683. Ugh. And occupied by William Penn. Wow, look at that. There you go. I didn't even know that. Okay, so there you go. I mean, turns out William Penn occupied this spot. My guess is that he came to visit his friend and probably stayed the night here at some point. Maybe once or twice. Who knows? Could be that he lived here for a longer time. I don't know, but William Penn himself came to this little spot. And it's a very cool old house. It looks like it's got two parts to it, right? Maybe this side was a workshop and that side was living quarters. I don't know. I mean, the roofs are completely different, so the roofs are going to be from different times, right? They probably would have been built separately. Here, I want to show you the stonework. Let's take a closer look. It's just so beautiful. Look at that stonework. Oh my goodness. We've got bricks up here and then all sorts of, I don't know what, sandstone or granite, something. No, it looks like metamorphic rock to me, not sandstone. Could be wrong, but man, oh man, that's interesting. I mean, it's just so beautiful to have facades of houses that look like that. Wish they made them this way today. It's almost like a mosaic. It's so beautiful. Kind of reminds me of some of the mosaics you see around South Street in Philadelphia, doesn't it? Vaguely, maybe vaguely. Little reference to that. Come around the side of the building here and just really fascinating brickwork, stonework, and that old window up there. Let's take a peek. What's going on? Interesting. Look how wavy this wall is. If I come up, you can see the wall like curves in and out. Maybe that's harder to see, but it's definitely a wavy looking wall and some interesting windows back here. So yeah, that's really, really cool. And then let's check this house out. I saw a house earlier on the drive up that it looked similar in terms of the construction, right? Like it had this outer white facade and these green doors. So it was sort of this white plaster and green with green accents, coloring. Let's see what this is. This has got to be a little older. Here, look. Schoolhouse Museum, built in 1849. John Price Crozier. Cool. Yeah, nice. Is this an old schoolhouse? Oh, look at that. There goes a deer. So there they are. Wildlife. You know what I think about wildlife. When you see wildlife in places like this, I'm pretty sure by tradition, by superstition, it means that the ancients are watching. And I do see a hawk up there actually. I don't think I can capture it. Let me try again. It's kind of flying away now. Nope. But it's very cool to see the deer. There are two deer running through the woods there now. So yeah, I think the ancients are here. I can feel their presence. And this would have been a good spot for them, you know. Probably before Caleb Pusey settled here, there would have been Native Americans all along the creeks. And this spot, you know, the creek is in the woods right back there. So this spot is probably where they would have had a few villages, and when Caleb Pusey was occupying this land, they would have probably traded with him and done business with him, and they would have, the Lenape would have built their own little sites around his plantation. Probably this was a plantation where Caleb Pusey also did some farming. I don't expect that he was only a last maker. Maybe last making was his main occupation, but he must have farmed this area. All these early settlements would have had to have been independent mostly, and there's tons of land to farm here, so that's probably what he did. Okay, I think that's pretty much covers it. I don't really know much more about this spot, so I can't really say much more, but look how old this tree is. This is a magnificent old tree. You can see the Pusey house back there. I don't know how old this tree is, but it looks at least a couple hundred years old. Big old Douglas fir, right? I hope I got that right. I'm pretty sure this is a Douglas fir. Yeah. And this is another huge tree. I actually don't know what this is. Doesn't look quite as old as the other one, but still really nice. Sorry, camera cut out. I'll make this quick, but these trees are magnificent, so you gotta stop and say hello to them. So, hi tree. All right, so there's a couple extra facts. I did read that this Caleb Pusey house is the only last building where William Penn definitely stayed that we know of. So yeah, come check it out. Say hello to William Penn's spot. Sorry, camera cut out. But yeah, I think this is it. Caleb Pusey, careful with the word. And if anyone wants to come to the Pusey house, it's right here. So I hope this was interesting. Anyone else who knows about this place, please leave a comment below with more information so that we can all learn. And if you like what I'm doing, like, subscribe, and I don't know, give someone a high five today. Why not, right? Okay, I hope you have a good day. We'll do more of these sorts of videos. Thanks for tagging along. I'm Sean. This is All Good. Till next time. Bye.